It's Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho.
It's Christmas time.
Oh, nice. We all did different Christmas messages.
Nice.
Yeah.
And this is a Christmas quiz that people can play along at home with your families. It's going to be not very Christmassy, but it's going to be a bit of fun, isn't it?
Yeah. I can't believe this is live and we're doing a podcast live on Christmas Day. That's the dedication we have to you, the companionship.
We want to make your Christmas
And I'm
better.
letting my family down, and my girlfriend's probably going to break up with me.
Yeah, but don't
I'm
make it
not at
negative.
home. Oh, sorry. It's worth it.
Yeah, it's worth it, yeah.
For you.
Yeah,
make you happy.
Yeah, Dan. Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah, that was nice.
And that's nice. I'm happy with my decision. Thank you.
So we've got
should be.
23 questions plus a bonus, number 24. And all you need to play along is probably some people. You can do it on your own if you wanted. You could do it on your own, actually. You could easily do it on your own.
Hey, might help you if you're on your own.
Yeah, you're going to win. You're going to be the winner.
Yeah.
And you're probably going to need a piece of paper or something you can jot your answers down with. We're going to read a question. We're going to give it 30 seconds. We're going to talk between ourselves 30 seconds. Then we're going to hit another question. We'll go through all 24. Then we'll give you the answers after.
Yeah,
and
perfect.
You're going to have the best time with us. This is going to be really fun.
It's going to be good. We'll leave a little bit of time so you can converse. Maybe you're doing it teams.
Yeah.
We'll leave a bit of time after each question, right?
Yeah.
We'll
and
chat
of
about
course,
Okay. Yep.
we'd love to see where you're playing. So if you are playing with the family, let's get a nice little picture of Nan. And get the ride companion at Dan Wolf, the big bad wolf.
Oh, yep.
There you go. Tag us. Let's see where you're playing.
Yeah.
And spread some Christmas joy.
Christmas cheer, or I was going to say Christmas joy.
Mainly Nan photos to Olly's account.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm happy with that. I always get mixed up with merry and happy. What's your approach?
I would say Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas. I'm just too cynical.
So what about when you also mention the New Year?
I would then say, have a good year, New Year.
Have a good year. That's what you'd say.
No, I just wouldn't. I'd say, have a good year, you little scoundrel. No, I'd say, Merry New Year. No, that. I'd say Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Yeah.
You can't say
Merry-
both happies.
No, I just go happy this, happy that.
Would you?
No.
You're happy squared.
I never do the double, man. I don't do that. I keep them separate.
Do you?
Because I don't want to give everything away.
Save it for another
I
compliment
save it,
or
so I
another
just
bit
go,
of
hey,
content.
Happy Christmas.
That's a content creator right there.
That is,
Banks it. He banks it for next time.
I am
does,
awful
he
for
banks
bank.
it,
Yeah,
yeah.
I do bank content.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm a natural. Whoa, that's weird. Because I don't do the two. I'll go,
You
look, I'll see you
never
before.
combine it. You never combi them.
No, I'll say, I'll see you before New Year's. And then I'll give you that happy then.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so you ration happies.
Yeah.
That's maybe it's maybe
I'm a
it's
cynic. I'm a cynic.
Yeah. Before we get into the quiz, got a quick question, and we would love to see people's answers in the comments. Right?
Yeah.
What's the best Christmas gift you've ever had? Both of you, come on.
I got
comes
a
to
race
mind?
pony when I was. I didn't.
That's so southern. You got a pony.
Best Christmas.
I want a pony.
I would say BMX when I was pretty young.
Nice.
It was a mongoose, fully chromed out unit of a bike, and it was definitely like the biggest. And I think pretty soon after that, my brother ruined Christmas. He's like, "Dan, I found out, where Santa's hiding the gifts." Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, in case we've got,
yes. Just
young
have to
people
cut that.
watching.
We're gonna.
I remember. I got DMR V12s. My friend did as
Wow.
well. Christmas morning, he went out to put them on his bike, like stoked. Didn't realise they're directional threads.
Oh
wrote
no.
off his cranks. And do you remember how much money cranks were back then when you were a kid?
Yeah, man.
It's like, well,
Wow.
I've written off the cranks.
Yeah, that's it. You're just not
I
riding
guess
first.
do I go to prison? I don't
Yeah.
know what
Yeah.
happens when you write off cranks. It's like,
God.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, no, like it really was
Yeah.
like you're not riding for a while now.
Yeah.
Good luck.
yeah,
Oh man, that's
poor guy.
awful.
Poor guy Andy Tan. Hopefully he's.
Well, he's probably never made that mistake again, has he?
No, that's true. That's true.
know?
And Christmas is all about learning. And on that note,
Yeah.
let's get to question 1.
You're so good at your
Thanks,
segues.
nice.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Go on then, mate. You do question 1.
Shall I?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready? Pens at the ready. Teams at the ready. Ears at the ready. What is the most common colour of toilet paper in France?
I also wanted to
Interesting.
mention here, as we
that's good. You do
as
well.
we give people some time to put together the answers,
Yeah.
all these questions are curated by me
Yeah.
without
Wow.
the use of the internet. These are
The
all
Quizmaster.
off my
off the top of his dome.
All
Oh,
domes.
interesting.
Yeah, they're all
Incredible.
off the dome.
You've
He's
gone
that
up in my
knowledgeable.
books.
Yeah, really smart guy.
You've raised
Really
like a
wise.
loaf
Yeah.
in the oven.
Raised like a loaf.
Yeah. Delicious.
Like
A loaf of wisdom.
Yeah, you're like a little loaf of wisdom. You know, like those pugs
yeasty
on,
one.
on Insta now, and they're like, look at this little loaf, but it's a pug.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's a yeasty loaf of Christmas
That's me,
wisdom, isn't
Yeah.
Just a little
Yeah.
pug
Yeasty.
nose.
he?
Nice.
There we
That's a
go.
good question, I think.
I think it is.
What is the most common?
Do you know the
Toilet
answer?
of
Well,
toi-
obviously you know the answer, but did
course
you
I
know
know.
the
I
answer?
didn't. I didn't.
You didn't.
No, blew my mind. And I've been to France, but I obviously haven't gone to the toilet.
I think about those squatting ones. I think it was very traumatic when I was younger.
Yeah.
The squatting toilets.
I don't like them
No.
because they could do a catastrophic sploosh back up at you.
Yeah.
You know,
And you could fall over, and potentially you could fall down the hole.
I've never been that slim, but you could lose a leg,
You could lose a leg
Yeah.
down there.
a dirty leg.
It's going to
Dirty
get
leg.
infected if there's any open wounds. It's not good, is it?
But Ollie, I must move on.
Please.
they've had enough time.
Yeah, let's
go.
segue across. As you're always going on a bit segues.
Question number 2.
Okay, yeah. Well, am I going to hit this up? All
Yeah.
right. So this word, I'll probably mispronounce it. Copastrophobia is the fear of what? I've never even heard this word.
No,
No,
which
to
is
be
why it's
honest.
such a good, you know?
It is good. Do you have any phobias, either of you?
Nah, they're kind of.
Work.
Oh, I'm scared of height though. But that I feel like that's practical. Being scared of heights is
I
quite
saw you at
practical.
Rampage climbing on that battleship. You
Yeah,
did look
but-
scared. Well,
No,
you
but
did
then
look
I
scared.
did.
You
Yeah.
did look scared.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I backed out then, didn't I?
You did look scared.
Yeah.
And
I
you've
think everyone
work.
would be.
Work is fair enough. That's
No,
a
no,
practical fear.
Yeah, I don't think I've got an actual fear as such. I mean, I don't like snakes, but I think a lot of people don't like them. But
Yeah.
whether it's a fear or not, I don't know.
Can't have been good staying at my house before.
Oh, it's
The turtle, or did you?
I
have
never
the snake?
stayed there.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Hey, I've
Slept
not
in the
got.
van.
I don't think I've got a phobia, but the dry newspaper, dry fingers.
Ooh.
Do you ever know that feeling of like if you have newspapers stuck together and you don't lick your fingers and that really makes even thinking about it makes my neck. I don't have any phobias, but I have that.
What about
I don't think it's a
like a
phobia.
fork on a plate when people
I'm
scratch
more
it?
tolerant of that than the dry newspaper. That just makes me shiver,
weird.
even thinking about it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Speaking of interesting, we got question number 3,
Yeah, nice,
and a
dude, nice,
great
dude.
one it is.
All right.
This is
Okay,
good.
I'm going to look down the barrel
You
for
can
this
tell
one
who
as
the
well. You
quiz
ready?
master is for this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Question number 3. What were the first ice hockey pucks made out of? A very festive question there with the ice, and
Yeah,
the
it's really
skating
nice,
and
yeah.
stuff.
But the
That's-
material choice, it turns out, is surprising.
it
I
is
thought.
super surprising.
But it's
So
very
you've read the
resourceful.
question, You've read the answers.
I
you
couldn't
know.
help it, man. I just love information and I love learning, and I'm just here to expand my horizons.
In a
alright?
way, Christmas is a time of information, isn't
It
it?
is, yeah. Losing it, absorbing it, gaining it,
Yeah.
and then maybe ignoring it.
Yeah. You're quite right. You're
Yeah,
quite right.
well.
Do you have any? Did you know what the answer was?
No, I never even would have guessed that. But I will say this: it's a recyclable.
Ooh, nice little, nice.
nice.
little-
yeah,
Jesus, I
little
like
baby
it.
guy, yeah.
I like
David,
that.
did you know what it was
No,
before?
I didn't.
Okay.
Incredible.
No.
Bizarre.
Before I knew it, I didn't know it.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, yes.
And that's life.
That's good.
Hopefully it's not.
That's so good. Before
hopefully-
I knew it, I didn't know it.
No.
That's so. That's a T-shirt, like.
That's life.
That's life.
Live life, love.
Did you know inside golf balls there's loads of I hope it's not a question later on. Inside golf balls there's loads of elastic bands. Well, there
did
used
know
to be
that.
anyway because
I
I used
did
to
know
put them in a voice. Wasn't much of a
Oh.
golfer, but you put them in a voice.
Is that like something to do with kinetic energy? Then when you like whack it, it just like goes badoof.
Must be. I wonder what other stuff they put in there early on to see what works the best.
M&Ms, I heard.
Probably.
That's actually the first prototype for an M&M. It was just chocolate.
Really?
Yeah. And then they're like, it's not actually working. We should eat that, and then put something else in the golf
You're
ball.
so wise as well.
Hey.
I actually.
Yeah.
What are the guys that give the three wise men? Are we the three wise? No.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Better than the
Frank-
Musketeers, isn't it?
To be honest,
Frankincense, myrrh,
I
and then what did the other
actually-
one give? Box of chocolates.
No, friendship.
Hey, you could be
yeah.
Friendship.
Myrrh because you're Ollie, so you're Ollie Myrrh.
I don't like this game. I don't like.
I actually did follow the moon to get here today.
Did you?
Yeah, the star. Sorry. Yeah, the
The
North
star.
Star. That's
You
okay.
followed the
It
North
led-
Star
it
from
led-
Ireland.
Yeah,
and
it led me here.
Incredible.
Yeah, and I just arrived in the 2 years with it. It's so festive.
If you
isn't
keep
it?
going north long enough, you will end up here.
Yeah.
You just
Or
have to keep
Imagine
going.
trying to play
Direction,
along
yeah.
with this quiz. Just
Is it
this
north?
in the back.
north is always forward.
Yeah.
Anyway, we must get
We
on.
must. What are we on?
Number 4.
No, we're on number 4, and number 4, let me tell you, is an excellent question. The UK's Dyslexia Research Trust is based In which British city?
Oh,
I'm going to repeat that one. I'm going to repeat that one.
Yeah.
The UK's Dyslexia Research Trust is based in which British city?
Great.
Is it like a cruel named city? Is that
feel
it?
like
Is that
it
why?
might.
Like it's a bit of a joke. Like,
Have you ever been to? There's a place called ZZX in California.
Wow.
ZZYZX.
Really?
It's
There's
called-
that one
but
in
I think you
Wales too,
call it-
isn't there? That's like
Oh, I've seen some names in Wales.
really long.
Oh,
You know-
Gwasanaethau. There's loads of turn-offs.
No. Exit. Is it?
Services.
Ah!
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
We used to play that trick on the way when I was driving through Europe. Yeah. Outfart.
Ausfahrt.
Ausfahrt. Yeah. Exit.
You said it was the
Oh,
longest,
The
City
longest
in
city.
Germany.
Longest city in Germany.
Yeah,
and my
yeah,
mate was
yeah.
like, "We've been driving past this for like 4 hours." I'm like, "Yeah, it's
God.
just super narrow." Like, really
It's a
long.
strip longer than
great.
California.
Can you speak Irish?
No.
Oh, that didn't sound like Irish. But
Not really. I can ask. Can I go to the toilet?
go on, you
All right.
come on, do it.
An bhfuil ceadagum dulgadí an leithreas.
Right. I'm
It's
an
the only
idiot
thing that would
because-
get me out of the class.
Really?
Yeah, and then I go off and I do a little sit down wee or something. And then I
Yeah.
come back.
Is it
and-
about sitting
really
down
bad
ways.
that I didn't know that Irish was also a language? I thought it was just an accent.
I mean, part of me.
Is that the
I
worst
want to. It's.
Is it?
It does, like, it hurts me a bit.
No idea.
But, like, the Irish, like, there's a massive Gaelic,
And that's fine.
background
And that's
in
fine.
Ireland.
And that's fine.
It's
we're cool.
fine, but he has gone down in my books a bit. You've kind of, like, you're up there.
Oh my
and
God.
then you've gone down a bit. Like, hasn't he?
News to me.
Yeah. But,
Yeah.
like, you know, it's Christmas Day, of course, and we'll let it slide.
Yeah. There's nothing more Christmassy
It is
than
Christmas
an Irish speaker.
You ever had arguments at Christmas? People talk about that. That's like a
Yeah,
thing.
people
isn't
do,
it?
yeah.
Do you ever had that in family?
No, because they just let me eat as much as I need to eat, and they don't
that-
disturb me when I'm eating. So.
You're not possible. It's not possible to argue with you when you're eating.
Nah, I'm pretty quiet.
That's good.
I don't drink either when I'm eating. I just eat, and then I drink after or before.
Nice.
Found out
Recipe
that
for-
you're actually supposed to do that. It's to let the acid in your stomach do its job.
What's that? Eat.
Yeah,
What?
eat without drinking in between, because you're
Yeah.
diluting your.
Do
stomach
you
acid.
always, if you've got a plate of food, do you always like start with a bit of veg, then you might put like meat in, just so your body can.
Great question.
Yeah.
I actually eat all the fun stuff first, and then I just eat the boring stuff at the end, because the fun stuff, if you get it at the right temperature, is the best, right?
So
Whereas
it
my
makes a lot of
girlfriend
sense.
leaves all the nice shit to the end. Like,
I do the same as her.
fair play, like respect, but I'd rather eat the good stuff when it's at its pinnacle
Yeah.
at that perfect temperature.
It's interesting that you're meant to do solids and then water. I would have thought, honestly, for digestion purposes, the macerator technique, one solid, a sip of water, and
Like
then
a
maybe
chaser.
kind of a,
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
like
chase
swishing
down.
it around.
I guess you're helping. I guess at that point, it's closer to being digested, isn't it? Because it's
Yeah.
all mushy. But a lot of people don't chew enough.
No.
So it's going in
That's
there,
it.
and your body has to go into overdrive anyway.
So it's like it would be like you want mummy bird really to feed you, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, it's frowned upon, but yeah.
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 Just
Do
a pig's
you
in,
wanna
a
be
pig's
mummy
in
bird, do
a
you?
bit. I
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
Well, when we go for
Do you
Christmas
need help,
meal
Daniel?
in a second,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's Christmas Day and we're
Of
recording
course.
this on Christmas Day, I'm gonna mummy bird a pig in a blanket.
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
You up for that?
Yeah, man, I guess it makes,
Yeah.
friendship.
I don't personally. I'm not that hungry, so you can just
Have
eat
all
that.
of it.
Yeah, you can have all of that. Mummy
I'm
bird.
always hungry.
I don't need any of your mummy bird for me. Anyway.
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah.
won't mummy bird you back.
No, I don't want that. Thanks.
Right, let me
We need to go.
reel
yeah.
this back in. Question 5.
Oh, yeah. Who invented the word vomit?
Was it? Is it? Dwayne Johnson, The Rock.
Well, he actually can't vomit.
Good.
He has a medical, he is prohibited
Why?
by Under Armour
Oh,
to vomit. Yeah, it goes against all his.
Oh, he's contractually
yeah.
prohibited.
And you
Yeah.
lose gains if you vomit, right?
Yeah, you
And he
lose
That's
gains.
true. There's
doesn't
protein. You
wanna
don't want to
lose.
leave. No protein
So
should leave your body.
he will
No.
swallow it back down. If it comes up, he goes right back down to once where you came.
Really,
Is
from
what
whence
he
it became.
Yeah, from hence.
From whence it became.
Yeah, he does something along the lines.
Yeah.
That's why they call him the Rock.
Yeah.
Because nothing leaves his body, like, so he's heavy. So whatever he gets, like,
Yeah.
it's there for good.
Yeah.
He's never been to the toilet.
No,
Rock,
no.
no, it's never.
He's a sealed.
just
He's a
all-
sealed unit.
He's a sealed unit.
Yeah, he's a black hole
He is.
basically, because he can only absorb, but nothing ever comes out.
No.
Yeah.
It seems like it's
So He has
Gonna
his own
go wrong at some stage.
He has his own gravity, which is really cool.
Yeah.
I don't know how real all that is, but I'm pretty sure it's.
I'm pretty sure it's fairly accurate.
it's
We are
good.
doing a quiz show, so it'd be important that we get things accurate.
100%. Question number 6. What is Scooby-Doo's full name? I'll repeat it like a real quiz host. Question number 6. What is Scooby-Doo's full name?
Is it like Scooby Doo? Like, is it something?
I don't know, actually. I don't actually know this one.
Scooby.
Do you know what
No, I don't
breed
know.
of dog Scooby-Doo is? It's not a question later on, is it?
Wonder if it's Smith. Scooby-Doo Smith. That's a
I know the answer
common
to
name.
this.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. I wonder if anyone's
Scooby-Doo's what, sorry?
screaming.
Yeah, I don't know.
What breed of dog a Scooby-Doo is?
Dachshund.
No. Now think about why I asked.
Oh, do you?
Oh, you've got a great day.
Yes, Davey.
Great
Point
game.
to Davey. 0 to you.
Oh, sorry.
Chalk it up.
Well,
Yeah. You were
I-
going to say wolf.
nah, because wolves aren't dogs, and we just win. But
Wolves
Great
have
Danes are nice.
much stronger bite power. They are actually like avatar
yeah.
dogs. They're insanely. They look approximately the same, right?
They're bigger.
Do you consider yourself like we're all
like I'm
canine,
above.
but you're a wolf?
I'm in like
You know
an
what I mean? Like-
apex predator.
Yeah.
What dogs would Davey and I be compared to you
Oh,
as the
don't
wolf?
do it. You've already looked at me, giving me that look.
Well, no, it's more just because you've the nice suntan.
Yeah,
You know,
you've got a lovely.
Like
tan.
you're a well kept dog, so I'm gonna say
Yeah.
now you have a good size.
I know what's
but
coming.
because you're well kept, I'm gonna say you're gonna be a handbag dog. Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah,
You'll
yeah.
live in a handbag mostly. You'll never
Yeah.
really see the ground, but don't worry, you're not scared of heights. Now
Yeah,
you,
okay, yeah.
right? You will be. I think the most obvious would say you're a husky because of the eyes and you like
Yeah, there
exercise.
you go. No,
Well,
that's,
that's good.
not bad.
That's clever.
I'm not mad at that. Poor
But-
Davey. I feel bad for you
But
now.
handbag dogs are lovely.
True.
They're accessories and they're dogs and they're people.
I thought you were going to say like Fred Dibner's dog. You know, like a little border terrier missing a leg or something.
Nah, he's a
Got
solid
involved
person,
in a chimney
yeah.
accident.
No, you got all your limbs. Like you're functional.
You
You
do.
just never have to actually
me, yeah.
do anything because people
I'm
do
fine.
it for you.
No,
I'll
you-
be-
Like you're
yeah.
well kept.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas
the tan
him,
makes you look well kept.
He gets upset if you don't bring him out.
Yeah, yeah.
And
yeah.
then
more.
once
more,
he's out,
more.
yeah, ooh,
yeah.
yeah. So,
And then what about you? So you are a wolf, but what kind of wolf? You're not the alpha, are you? I didn't mean it like
no,
that. No, I didn't mean no. I didn't. but
No, well,
you-
the alpha's always
hey,
a female.
You're the one who's sort of.
I don't know if that's real. I just.
I think you're the
that's
one.
hyenas.
You're the one that gets.
On
like
the
this-
run. Thank
Yeah.
You're just being mean because I upset you. I
Yeah.
would say I would
trying-
be the lone wolf, okay?
Oh,
Yeah,
cool guy
yeah.
wolf. You're the wolf that people
Because
have on
I'd
a
be on
tattoo.
the fringe, because I'd be like, guys, just before we attack the deer, can we just maybe do a quick Instagram takeover? And I would kind of curate the content, and then I would tell the narrative, and I could control the narrative.
I
you
think
know?
you'd be the first wolf in history to have a relationship with a deer, and it would go down really badly in wolf society. Because
Well, I'd
you'd
be
be
like,
breaking.
have we ever considered to be mates instead of eat them? Yeah, nah, but I do eat meat,
That
so I
would-
don't know.
You'd be a really soft wolf, I reckon.
I would be. I'm a bit sensitive.
Yeah, yeah.
Unless you made me mad, though.
Hey, nice. This sounds like answers off like Blind Date now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Unless
what
you
would
make
you
me
do
mad.
if I was a lemon? And then they like tell you what they do. Yeah, yeah.
Right, question number 7.
All right.
In which month does the German festival of Oktoberfest?
Fest.
We will start again.
We'll start again.
Oktoberfest mostly take place. So, in which month does the German festival of Oktoberfest
Oh, I found this out this
mostly
year.
take
Really?
place?
It blew my mind.
Yeah, it's a great
I
question
thought it
again.
was weird.
Yeah.
Like,
Why,
this,
like,
is this
why?
is the classic trick question.
Yeah, it is a
isn't
trick
it?
question. Okay. No,
it's
No,
not
I
what
don't
you
know.
think.
I don't know the answer.
It might
no,
not be.
It is a trick question. Yeah.
I feel like I'm getting drawn into a trap.
It shocked me to my core when I found this out. I'm
Really?
being dramatic, actually, but it did surprise me.
Yeah,
Because I was like, why did they call it that? Now I've given it away a bit, but look.
Yeah, there you go. Let's go again.
All right. Which movie star entered a lookalike contest? There's an N there. Should be an S.
Ah, yeah, it's just
Contest.
curious. I just wanted to put the word content in.
Yeah, I do love a bit of it, Connie. So which movie star entered a lookalike contest about himself only to come third in it?
Great.
And I can't really say third properly because I can't use H's properly because I'm Irish. See the way...
Really? Is that
it's
so?
yeah, it's
Say
a
again.
struggle.
Can you say
No,
it again,
I don't
please?
know. Because that's my...
Is that
That's
your
my
weakness?
Achilles, yeah.
What
is it?
happens if you try?
The temperature rises in my face and my body.
Does it?
Yeah, I'll
Really?
perspire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You
as a
whistle like a
wolf,
kettle.
it's
Yeah,
the one
yeah.
thing that you could actually keep you at bay.
Yeah, it's a little kryptonite, I suppose. If you
You could be like, what day is it? And then the wolf, would be, as long as it's not the third. No, even the third
of
stuff.
the month, yeah, definitely, massively, yeah.
You don't want to.
I trip on that. No, I won't embarrass myself because I've probably already embarrassed myself already without realizing.
I think you've done a cracking job, honestly.
Oh, thank you. Very pleasant.
Which brings me on to question number 9.
Beautiful question, yeah.
Number 9.
Who composed the music for Sonic the Hedgehog 3? That is very, very
That's
specific.
obscure,
Quite
yeah.
specific. I
Who
wonder why.
composed the music for Sonic the Hedgehog 3?
Banger of a game. Mega Drive when you're a kid on Christmas Day.
Oh, I don't even have the answers on this.
Fresh Mega Drive on Christmas Day. I didn't get a Mega Drive.
I
on
never,
Christmas Day.
I never played computer games.
No, the only one I
growing up.
got was
wasn't allowed.
PlayStation 1.
I have to go outside and.
We got a stick and a broken rim.
Yeah, I used to walk to school without shoes. Remember that story?
Was there a story?
Yeah.
Have you got a story about that?
No, that's what like.
Or is
You're
that
the
the
older
story?
generation, like, oh, school. You're like, why was school so far away from everyone back
Yeah.
then? Like, it's like it
Yeah, did
moved. It was
anyone-
always 20 kilometers away.
Yeah,
User
yeah.
miles, so that'd be like 1 mile for you guys.
Brendan
But,
always says he's 20 minutes away. He's meant to be coming here, but he's
Oh.
always 20 minutes away. I think he hovers. Wherever you move, he's always 20 minutes away.
Really?
Yeah, he's one of those guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So is he
I get-
late all the time?
Yeah.
Oh God,
Yeah.
I'm a bit like that, but I've tried to get better because it actually does people's head in. Turns out,
You're not late.
Crazy,
now
isn't it?
you're punctual.
a lot more.
You were great yesterday on punctuality.
Yeah, you're brilliant.
Oh, it was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
from Ireland to the train station on time.
yeah, that couldn't have went
It
better.
couldn't have gone any
actually.
better. Like, we
Ran
absolutely
really
nailed
smooth.
it.
That
It was
did,
bizarre,
Yeah, that was
yeah.
nice. That's nice, dude.
Next
All right.
question. What is it?
Question number 10. We're
Yeah, we're
almost
almost-
halfway. Bear with
Killing
us.
it.
Well, families are just like dispersing around the world.
Did you read
Yeah,
the last
arguments
one?
have
Who
broken
read the
out.
last one?
I think it was it Ollie?
Yeah, it
so
was
you,
me.
do
Yes.
you want to do the?
I can do this one if you want.
Yeah.
Should we mix it up a bit?
Oh, okay. Well, I do it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You do it.
Number 10.
Mm.
Who were the first television couple to be shown in bed together on prime time television? I think I know this.
Interesting.
Yeah, because, and here's a little hint, because I watch Gogglebox sometimes, and I feel like something came
Okay.
up in that was,
Is that
we
still going?
segued. Yeah, man.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
We got rid of our TV a while ago.
Wow.
Yeah, so don't see anything like that. So
Wow.
it's quite sad.
I just watch like Netflix and Amazon and all that on the
Yeah.
TV, but I don't watch TV.
No, I don't
You know?
know. Is TV a thing anymore?
Is-
But having it
Not
decided
Great.
for you.
Great question. Is TV a thing anymore?
That's actually question 10 and a half, isn't it?
Is TV a thing anymore?
Is it real?
I just don't know anyone who watches like what's already on. I don't
Yeah.
think.
The thing is, yeah, it is nice though when stuff just comes on and you didn't
Yeah,
have to
Home
like
Alone.
pick, because you know the way.
Yeah.
Like, say if Kira's on night out, I'll be like, great, I'm gonna watch some nerdy that she'd never. Oh, I said S word. She'd never watch. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
I end up sometimes not really getting anywhere because it'd be a combination of scrolling with the Connie, and just not being decisive enough because you're like, I need to
There's
get
a
this
lot out
right.
there. There is a
because-
lot
yeah,
out there, isn't
yeah,
there?
yeah,
Yeah.
So if it's just chosen for you, like when you're a kid and like it's like this is your dinner and you're like, all right, I'm gonna eat that because it's my dinner.
Yeah, it's just take all
Mm.
decision out of it. Speaking of decisions,
Mm.
it's my decision to read question 11.
Brilliant segue. Really
Thanks.
nice.
Okay, this is a bit of a cheat one. Not a cheat, but this is like where the mountain bikers out there are going to show how smart they are and permission to all family members. If said mountain biker gets this question wrong, then they're not really a mountain biker.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you have to
And you
ridicule
do like a
them.
forfeit. You can do like
in
a forfeit.
in like a jolly Christmassy way. You have to ridicule.
yeah, they have to
them.
drink
Yeah,
all
of
the
course.
eggnog, all of it.
all
All
eggnog.
eggnog in the house has to be taken.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, drink
So,
cold
question
wine
number
with
11.
girls.
How many World Cup downhill races has Rachel Atherton won?
And here's a hint: a lot.
Yeah.
It's more than you think.
It's just so many.
It's very impressive. How cool was it?
She's won more than a lot of people have ever raced.
Yeah, there you go.
What I would say,
Yeah.
which is kind of bonkers.
Yeah. Did she ever win sports personality? She's been close.
Sure, she has.
She's been there.
Well,
Surely.
yeah.
She's been for the running. Yeah, anyway. So, yeah, maybe
Great
that's
question.
a bonus question for the mountain bikers out there.
Do you ever
too.
do like pub quizzes and you kind of like feel like I'm really bad in a pub quiz. I'm
Oh,
really
yeah.
not helpful. But then there's an obscure question that I will know,
Mm.
and it makes me feel special as the person who gets all of the others wrong.
Yeah, that's nice.
I
You have
feel
a
like this
moment.
would be my moment. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be good.
Every
did a pub
dog has its
quiz
day.
A few months back with Greg and another friend,
Yeah.
and it weirdly went very well. for
Yeah.
us. Yeah.
But that's life. If
True.
the questions come up that you know the answers, and
Mm.
you're winning the bottle of wine.
That is true.
And if they don't, you've just spent your quid and you move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're quite right.
You're
Yeah.
right. You're right.
Which
That's why he'd live in a lovely little handbag and be kept well. Because you deserve it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You
you
fucking
deserve
deserve
it.
it, man. You're worth it.
Yeah.
hey, just like everyone deserves the next question.
Oh, that's so
Please.
nice.
And that's question number 12. Who famously and drunkenly once said, "My dear, you are ugly,
Oh my
but
God.
tomorrow I shall be sober, and you will still be ugly."
Oh my God.
Brutal.
Who said that?
Very famous person.
Okay, I'm going to
It was
repeat
Tony-
it.
I
I'm going
think
to
it was
repeat
not-
it for
It was
anyone.
Tony Blair, wasn't it?
I thought he was going to say Tiny Seagrape.
No.
So the quote is, we're trying to work
God.
out who said this. My
a
dear,
good-
you
that's
are
a good
ugly,
clue.
but tomorrow I shall be sober, and you will still be ugly.
Nice.
Was my joke actually a clue?
Yeah, good clue.
No
yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Okay.
You did a clue without.
No doubt.
That is deep wisdom. That is like inbuilt wisdom.
Yeah, that's
If you
in your
make-
sternum.
Yeah,
That
it's like
comes
sternum
from your
wisdom.
aura.
Mm.
Aura.
Yeah, right in your sternum, isn't it?
Oorah. Yeah.
And
Deep,
it
isn't
it probably has a scent as well as it leaves your body the wisdom. It's that kind
Like-
of wisdom, isn't it? Yeah. Like that, yeah. That's the noise of wisdom leaving your body, yeah. Oh, Dan's got more wisdom.
Yeah.
There we go. It's come out in the room.
I'll do one.
Go on.
Question number 13. Unlucky for some, lucky for you if you know the answer.
Yeah.
In Charles
that's good.
Dickens' A
Lovely.
Christmas Carol, what was the first name of Scrooge? That's right. So you don't have to
I know
rewind.
The letter it starts.
In Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol, what was the first name of Scrooge?
Can I say the letter I think it starts with?
Please do it.
I think it starts with E.
Ooh.
Edward.
Did I get that right though?
No.
It's an E.
Oh yeah, it is an E.
Ow,
I
yes.
feel smart because I know some of the answers. I feel really smart.
That's cool.
Yeah.
These are great.
Ah, well,
They're really fun. This is the best Christmas ever.
This is so. It's worth all the pain I'm causing
Yeah,
for my
yeah,
family
you're right,
back
you're
home.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
so
yeah.
good.
I'm really enjoying.
So-
I'm genuinely really enjoying this.
You have a Christmas.
And
snack.
that
have a
brings me
Christmas
on
snack.
to the next question.
Perfect. Shall
All
I
right.
do it?
I'm going to do it because, I'm feeling a
Yeah,
bit
go
left
on,
out
you're
here. And I
feeling-
can read as well, okay? So everyone watching back home. All right, so question number 14. Which country started the tradition of putting up a Christmas tree? Oh, my God. I don't even know the. Let's call it
Christmas
the
tree?
country of Coca-Cola. Because Coca-Cola made Santa red.
Apparently
I think.
so.
You think he used to be green before that.
Is it Christmas trees everywhere in the world, or is it like Christmas
No.
cactuses in some places? Like Morocco, do you have a Christmas cactus?
Great.
I wonder.
That's extracurricular
Because imagine how hard
homework.
it'd be to get
Or in
a
Africa.
pine tree
Or
in
in
Morocco.
Africa.
Are you serious?
I did see a reel recently
maybe
of
it's
a
easy,
family
probably
getting
easy.
a Christmas tree in Iceland because there's not many trees there.
No, there's
The
a lot
little
of ice
Christmas
though,
tree
isn't
they
there?
picked up for $250 was not big. It was pretty bad.
Puny.
But they were
Really?
delighted because, they don't really grow there.
I get.
So
Yeah.
they were happy.
You would be.
Yeah, got our first tree this year. I'm quite happy.
Oh, nice.
Good.
I get a tree every year. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A real one.
Oh, yeah. Go
Nice.
real. And then I found out off a friend that if you put warm water, so when you get it, you cut the bottom fresh, okay?
Yeah.
And then you want to get one of those basins that, so mine screws into it, but then it has a rubber bucket on the bottom and it seals right up against the tree. And I get warm water and sugar and I stir that around until the sugar dissolves and then I pour that all into this rubberized bucket thing and the tree just sucks it up. And then it stays absolutely lit for the entirety of Christmas.
Really?
Yeah, it loves it. It's like,
Really? That's
Didn't
a great.
know that.
Yeah.
It eats it all up.
That's a really
it's
good
like
tip.
num-nums.
I was
just
going to go
embarrassed
to the
myself by
local.
saying num-nums, but
I was-
anyway, that's so weird.
No, it was it. Well, I liked it actually. It was quite weirdly Christmassy. Num nums.
Yeah.
I was going to go to the local town and just cut the top off the main one. I was thinking just the
Yeah.
top. So
Yeah.
their one's more chody and my one's just for
Yeah.
me to know it's just the top.
And do you know what the top of a Christmas tree is called?
Oh, is this a question? Is this a?
It's a good one.
The leader.
Is it actually called that?
Yeah, like the pokey bit. Because that's the one that's like that's
he's leading the
deciding.
crew,
yeah,
isn't he?
leading
Yeah.
Her, leading her out. It's like leading
Yeah.
the train out. Yeah. Anyways, that's great.
That's fantastic.
Brilliant, that was.
Yeah.
You want to do one?
Right, number 15.
Please.
What is the highest grossing Christmas movie of all time?
Oh, okay.
Nice. And grossing means earning
Yes.
for those people who
Yeah.
might not know that.
So the highest grossing Christmas movie of all time. I actually
Before you get into that,
think
though,
I know.
Yeah.
but-
But before you get there's a lot of Christmas movies that they weren't initially supposed to be Christmas movies, like Die Hard, stuff like that.
Yeah, true.
And then people
That's
are like,
true,
oh,
yeah.
like Indiana Jones or Die Hard. It's
Mighty
like, oh yeah,
Ducks.
we'll rewatch that at Christmas.
James Bond is for me. It's quite
Right.
Christmassy.
Harry Potter's for me, all them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Shawshank is for... No, it's not.
Shawshank, it's
Let
just
it
such a
out.
wholesome story.
Hey, Mariah must make so much wedge this time of year. She must
That's
just
when
be
she
like
comes out, December 1st, she just comes out of her little cave and
cryo cave.
her and Michael Bubbles. Yeah.
Like, permanently happy, just the face
Oh,
so...
I think if you were going to do music, I think that's the one to aim for, isn't it? If you can just
Christmas
get that
number one.
Christmas
Yeah,
one
because of
to
the,
hit.
yeah, they're always making, what you call it, off it.
Do you mean because of
Bank.
time and how it just
Yeah.
repeats itself?
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
will we guess? Will we ruin the answer? Like, because I just want to guess. I actually don't know the answer.
Go on.
Is it like?
That's what I was going to guess as well.
All right.
We'll see.
Do you even remember? Yeah.
And that's why you've got to stay till the end.
That is
On to
right.
the next question.
All right.
All right, we got
16.
number 16. Astronauts broadcast which Christmas song from space in 1965?
I mean,
I
like
we
There-
don't...
There was a... I watched something on it.
oh,
Really?
Yeah.
now you're gonna have
From
to delve into your
space.
mind.
You know what I always imagine
Yeah.
is like the... What's that off?
Oh, I don't know. That sounds.
Star Wars?
No.
No.
It was a James Bond that had it.
No. Is it not Sixth Sense?
Oh, I don't...
Bonus point if you know what that noise is. I'm going to do it one more
Sixth Sense,
time,
yeah.
please. And the bonus point disappears. Yeah. And the bonus point disappears now,
Alright.
so it doesn't affect your final score.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
fantastic. Next question.
Next question is number 17, and that
Hmm.
is, how old is Greg Minnaar? That's
And,
right.
and for those who might not know who Greg Minnaar is,
He's the goat.
He's the goat. He's the goat of downhill mountain biking. He's been around for a while.
He is a person though. Like
He's not a real
he's
goat.
not a real goat.
Greg Min.
I never used to like those mythical beasts that had like part body.
Oh, like
I don't know what they're called.
Centaur.
Yeah, I didn't like it because they were like, it's like they had
Oh,
a
they're
trailer
the
on.
fawns.
Nothing more annoying than having that. It wouldn't give you. It's just
Yeah.
traction. I guess it would give increased traction.
True.
I know,
Hoofs.
but they'd be front heavy, so like
Yeah.
if they got a bit unstable, they'd be going OTB all the
What are
time.
you doing with it?
Parking
You know?
would be difficult.
Imagine if they put their hands, their actual human hands,
But they-
down on the floor as well, and it'd be a six-wheeler like that G-wagon. But it wouldn't be a good
Yeah,
one.
human centipede. Yeah.
It would be. It would be.
Look, we're gonna segue on, okay?
We are.
As they say. 18. What is the highest rated film on IMDb as of January 1st, 2022?
What is the highest rated film on IMDb as of January 1st, 2022? That's a great one.
I wouldn't know that.
No, I wouldn't know
Love
that.
Movies. Do you remember it though? Because you actually put this.
No.
Damn it! Because I was
No.
gonna ask you, is it out in the last? Because of that year, is there a hint in that? Like, has it come out in the last few years? Is that why?
There is a clue.
Oh, I think I know it.
There you go.
Oh no, wait though. I know the highest grossing.
Were you
It's the
thinking of
highest
Barbie?
score.
We've already spoke about it. That's the clue. That is the clue. Okay.
Already spoke
Question
about it. It's Greg
number.
Menard's documentary.
You can do this one, Ollie. This is one for you. Put this in for you.
That's right. Number 19. What height is a regulation NBA basket?
And
That's
is
right.
it-
What
wow.
height is in a regulation NBA basket? That's the National Basketball Association. of
A great
America.
family activity over Christmas.
Yeah, gift
Basketball.
baskets.
Shopping gift baskets. I love it.
Yeah,
Well done.
nice. Hampers.
Yeah,
Do you ever give
shooting
a hamper?
hoops.
I have. Yeah.
What do you put in it?
Well, I do it for grown-ups because young people don't care. So
Hmm.
if it's for a grown-up, I would do stuff the grown-ups like.
What,
Wine.
But what's a grown up like, dude?
Wine,
Help us out.
cheese, crackers,
Lube.
candle. I know, but it's nice, man. What did you say, lube?
Nah, I didn't
Oh,
say
sorry.
that.
Maybe a few bickies. They're biscuits for everyone that's a grown-up.
Nom noms. Would you
Nom
put in?
noms. Oh, chutney. A little jar of chutters.
Oh, would you put that?
Ah,
somewhere?
Yeah. I don't waste my time with chutney, but other people do. What else?
Yeah.
And if you know it's going to go to the person, like, you know, they're going to get it and basically
Yeah.
get stuck in. You could even do grapes, and
Grapes,
nearly
yeah.
and
Isn't
stuff
it
like that.
funny that in a hamper sort of resembles something that you would be given
Yourself.
after a femur break? Isn't it? You know,
Oh,
it's
the
a little bit like
nutrients
grapes.
a bone needs. Bone broth.
a bit of yeah. It's a bit, isn't it?
A crutch.
Grapes, the thing. Magazines. Do you put magazines in a hamper? TV Times.
No, I wouldn't do that. No.
Okay.
But I might put like a little package of Premiership stickers or cards in there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just
Nice,
to keep,
dude.
just
Nice.
to make it different.
Yeah.
Built different.
That's a good one.
All right.
Right, the next
Question number 20.
This is a good one.
You should read this because you're.
No, you should.
Okay, I'm going to do it.
Yeah, you should.
Right, well, question number 20. How much pubic hair is removed monthly from the River Thames and why? And also, I might add, thank God that they do this, but also, why?
Why? Yeah.
You're like, why did they do this? And then
I'm
why
gonna-
did I need to know this has to be done?
For us to discuss this, I think it's
We need
important
to
that we
go for a
have something. Yeah, well, I want to know,
God, that's
do
awful.
swans have pubic hair? Because if they do, my answer changes.
No, they have
Interesting.
plumage, and maybe they get
Pubic
and they get
plumage.
stuck on if they're taking a little
Yeah.
drink, and they
Yeah.
get some pubes in their mouth. They're like "Ugh," and die.
Really?
Maybe they have to sieve
Because the neck isn't made out. It's not made for pubes.
It's not
is
a
it? It's
filter.
good-
How is pubic hair in the River Thames?
Because people instead of just going in their bathroom and just having a little manscaped trim, they just go and lean over the side of the Thames and then just do it there in public.
That's crazy. I
yeah.
did see a few people
But it's
doing
a
that last
tradition.
night in
Yeah,
London,
no,
and I
it's
didn't.
tradition.
I did as well.
Yeah.
It's strange, but it's a necessity, and look, you need to
Is it?
cleanliness. For some people, it's worth getting arrested for. Yeah.
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 I don't know what. I mean, do we have to do it in tons or do we do it in sort of like?
You can let the hair build up, or you can
Oh,
do it every few weeks.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Number 21. Which famous product was originally marketed as the esteemed brain tonic and intellectual beverage?
And please, can we get some?
And please, can we get
If you're
some?
listening to this, you.
Yeah.
Do you have
drinkag1.com.
any memory of the answer? Can I ask you a question? like this?
Yeah, I know the answer to this one. I've remembered it.
Does it have a now prohibited substance in it?
Does it have a now prohibited substance in it?
And that's why it made your brain feel
No,
sharp.
I don't think so.
Okay, interesting.
No, I don't think it does. The quizmaster doesn't think it does.
That's
and I'm
cool.
going to refer to myself as the quizmaster
Yeah, that's
until the
cool,
end of the
man.
quiz.
No idea,
Alright.
Quizmaster.
It's esteemed
Just I like the
brain
third
tonic
person.
and intellectual.
Number 22.
Yeah, we're almost
What's an unlikely job that Pope Francis astoundingly used to work as?
there.
I
Nice.
don't know that. How do you get from
Oh,
that to Pope?
He was in ticket sales in the local cinema.
Was he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what your answer is?
Pope John Paul, yeah.
No, sorry, dude.
Oh,
You got it
this
wrong.
is Francis.
This is Francis.
Oh, he didn't work in the cinema. He actually hated movies. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I thought you'd ruined
Is
the
it,
quiz
he likes
then.
a few of them,
Yeah.
but not
Yeah.
many.
God, I nearly did, didn't I? No, Francis, no, he's not a big movie buff, but
Nah. So is Francis the recent one?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
I've got John Paul, but I don't know why I know that name.
He was a legend.
Hey, did
Was
you
he?
know
Yeah, he's a
Sean
big drinker.
de Paul?
Yeah.
He's not saying
Different
his
person.
name.
Jean de Paul. When he always starts singing, he says his name, yeah.
No,
He stops.
he's singing a cricketer's name. I
So
saw
what's
this.
his actual name?
His name is Sean Paul, but he's singing about a bloke who's a cricketer called something Chundapal.
Right. Is it?
Yeah.
Should we move on? Are you going? Oh, you're going to find out for us.
He's called Shivnarine Chandapal.
He's not saying
Chandapal.
Do you know he says that when he gets sick as well?
Sean Paul isn't saying Sean de Paul. He's saying Chandapal.
Jean de Paul. Yeah, actually.
Chandapal.
And it's
see,
his
see the
favourite
difference?
cricketer.
That's
It's
class.
his favourite cricketer. He's
And if
called.
there's anything I associate with
Oh,
Sean
he
Paul,
is-
it's
he is
it's hitting a
massive
few
cricket
wickets,
fan.
isn't it? You know.
Yeah,
is massively.
Shivnarine Chandapal. He's a Guyanese cricket player and coach. Little fact for you chucked in there because we are the three wise men.
Yeah.
Generous with
Yeah,
our facts.
yeah.
All right, so what's this?
It's you.
Okay. 23.
Unlucky for some.
Yeah, what does a camel store in its hump? And it's not a day, it's not Wednesday. It's something else. So
Yeah.
what
Yeah,
does you
nice.
see that little
I
was
like
a little,
that, a little ditty,
little
wasn't
joke.
it?
It's a
Little
bit
flex.
Yeah.
Little flourish.
Yeah.
It's
So
a good
what-
question though, because
It's not what people think, isn't it?
exactly.
It's not like a box of roses or celebrations
No. Or
Well,
cigarettes.
or
If
ciggies,
you had
yeah.
a hump, what would you have in it?
Probably like cameras,
Change a tool?
login
Change-
details for various Insta accounts.
Oh,
Just,
okay, yeah,
yeah.
Like memory you'd have there then.
Yeah,
It's
probably.
USB. You could actually fit that on your body. I can think of a place.
Oh.
If you wanted to,
Did we
like,
get chocolates for that? The human pocket. What is it? No.
No.
What would I store, actually? No, what would I store?
do you know what I would?
I think
store?
I'd like something obscure. Like a massive Easter egg.
really just for when you really run out of beans.
Yeah, and
But it's
people like...
hollow though.
Yeah,
That's
but
true.
it could have stuff in it, couldn't it?
Memory
Yeah,
cards.
true.
Cards.
So
I
it's
mean,
like
you sound like a sex
like a
offender
Russian
trying
doll.
to escape.
Nah,
don't you?
no, it could have-
He's got memory cards hidden in an Easter egg on his person.
No, I'd have little
It's
nice
the
notes.
most creepy thing.
When you open up the Easter egg, there's like these little nice notes that it's like, you're special.
Nice.
You know.
Like a fortune cookie.
Believe in yourself. Always
so
look
wholesome,
left and
dude. You
right
need to turn that
before you
around,
cross
yeah.
the road. Just nice stuff.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you can do it.
you can do it. Yeah, yeah,
So just nice stuff.
yeah. I like that. Yeah.
Speaking of doing it, let's do the last question.
Let's do
and
it,
this is
that.
the bonus.
Oh,
this is
wow.
going to give you 2 points.
Oh.
What jersey number did Michael Jordan wear for most of his career?
A great question.
Is
Isn't
it a trick question? Isn't it?
I know. Where did he do most of his career?
That's it,
Was
isn't
it-
it? It's difficult.
Was it basketball? Was it cricket?
Oh, yeah.
Was it baseball?
I mean, I think...
You'd think, but you don't know.
I don't...
And is it the Michael
Yeah,
Jordan
I-
you're thinking of? Or is
Oh,
it a different one?
he's
No, it is
really.
the
No,
Michael
there's only
Jordan. You
one
think,
Michael,
yeah,
yeah.
there's only one Michael
Love
Jordan.
Space Jam.
Yeah, good
Such a, that probably did well on IMDb. Not the LeBron one, it's not as good. But
I
look,
never saw
nostalgia is a
that.
powerful...
I never saw it.
Yeah, well, it's nostalgia. You can't beat a bit of nostalgia.
No.
It's like the original Captain Hook, you know, Hook, that movie.
Yeah.
Actually,
That's a good Christmas movie.
It is good, but
It's a
here's
great Christmas
here's
movie.
a movie now. They're a bit batshit.
Yeah.
The Never-Ending Story. Oh my god, have
The
you rewatched it?
never-ending story.
Yeah. Bastian.
Oh, the wolf on
They are
Never-Ending
weird,
Story.
though.
Hey, how weird is this? The wolf on Never-Ending Story had different coloured eyes.
Oh, is that Falcor? Falcor. The
Isn't
flying
Falcor
yoke.
the big. He's isn't no.
He flies. He's like a flying white
Falcor's
dog.
like the big human centipede looking.
He's a flying dog,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But he
He's-
doesn't
he's
live in
like-
a
I've
handbag.
never seen
He's
that.
like centipede shaped, isn't
Never
he?
heard of it.
He's pretty. Oh, here, don't watch it as a grown up. It's so
Okay.
trippy and weird.
Is it?
I tried to show my friends years ago, and I regretted it. And they're like, "Oh man, this is so strange." And I was like, "Do you know what? Actually, it's really weird."
Yeah.
As an adult, were you searching for answers?
Yeah. And I've already forgotten what. No, here we are. I was searching for answers, but while we talk about that, let's go and check in with what the answers were for our quiz.
Yes!
Oh, Chris, I'm so sorry.
that was
Get
Damn
in
it.
there. We're teaching
I really,
him.
for a while, I just
But it made it
absolutely
better.
struggled.
Made it better.
There was suspense, yeah.
really good.
Mate,
It's so
speaking
funny.
of answers,
Sorry.
we have got the answer to your nutritional questions and your nutritional deficiency. You can leave your nutritional deficiencies in 2023 and you can come into 2024
Wow.
swinging, dude.
Yeah.
And all you need
Wow.
is a little green tub.
That's
all you
Davey,
need.
Davey, can I
Yeah.
ask you? Because I honestly, I'm looking at this green tub. I can't fit all of my supplements in this green tub.
Yeah.
I've got different capsules. I've got different powders. I've got different things that I take. Different names, different little twizzly woo woos.
I was
different
looking-
little things, and I have to have them at the right order. What? How am I going to fit it in that tub,
Dude, I was looking in your cupboards this morning when you were asleep, right? And I seen
As you
all
do.
of them. Yeah, they're
As you do.
all full of supplements.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Every single one.
I counted them all.
I have them in my
75.
bed. Yeah, I have some. I have to have some of them in my
Yeah,
bed.
75 different vitamins, minerals,
under the pillow.
whole food sourced
My pillows.
ingredients.
Yeah.
Well, thankfully, AG1 came up with a solution for that problem, right?
What?
And they've put it into a powder. And all it takes is one little scoop that you put in some water in the morning, or coconut water, orange juice if you want. You can even throw it into a smoothie.
Milk?
Some milk.
Dude,
Yeah. You can leave
All
some
right,
out for
Davey.
Santa if you want. He can have some.
All right,
Whatever.
Davey, dude,
So
I get what you're saying, but don't lie. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
That can't be true.
Honestly, dude, it's the truth.
Look at
Well,
that
how
face.
can?
Mate,
Well,
look
is
at
there
the fa-
somewhere I can
Would
go
I-
online to find out
would I
more
lie
about
to
this?
you?
I don't
Oh,
know.
that was good.
Yeah, there is. There
Is
is,
there?
mate. Yeah,
Okay.
and that's
What-
probably the best thing to do, because if
Yeah.
there's one thing you need, it's going to be more information.
Yeah,
Yeah,
especially
yeah,
after
yeah,
this.
yeah,
and there's
yeah,
so
yeah.
much information.
I'm
with
hungry
all
for information
The
as
quizzes
much as
and
I'm
this
supplements.
and that.
Yeah, and I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you would have done better on the quiz if you'd have been optimized.
I probably
Yeah.
would have. Even reading it, I probably would have.
Not
I
that
stumbled.
brain fog
I did one
anymore.
stumble,
Yeah,
yeah.
brain fog's out the window.
Yeah,
so all you
new-
got to do
yeah.
What do I have to do? Tell me, please. Stop
Head
the
to
suspense.
drinkag1.com/the ride companion. What was it?
Is that? Did you just say? Because I'm writing it down in my notebook as we speak. drinkag1.com/the ride companion.
That's correct.
Oh, brilliant.
I think it's a forward.
And it's milk friendly.
And it's milk friendly,
Get it
right?
now.
And also AG1, right? We're going to do a bit of a solid to kick off the new year.
Yeah.
They're going to throw you 5 free travel packs for all the holidays you got coming up in 2024.
Wow.
Yep.
And they're going to give you vitamin D, right? It's going to get you through winter because the sun ain't shining
And if
outside.
there's one thing we like, it's the
sun.
The vitamin D.
D.
Like, can I ask though, Davey? Like,
Yeah.
what good is like vitamin D? Like, if I can only just have a little bit of it, surely it'll only last me a week or so.
No, mate, that whole tub there, it's going to last you a whole year. A year's supply of
worth?
sunshine
wow.
in a bottle.
Sunshine in a bottle.
Sunshine in a bottle.
Right,
I mean,
please.
that writes itself.
This sounds really interesting.
Yeah.
You've
Yeah.
certainly got me interested.
Yeah.
Where do I go one more time, please?
Okay, you go to drinkag1.com/the ride companion. Let's do some answers to this. The answers to the quiz.
Oh yeah, sorry, the first one.
Okay, you're doing it.
Do
Yeah,
you
do it.
read? Do you read it out again? Or
Yeah,
just,
reread
okay.
the question.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah.
And we'll fire through
Question 1. What is the most common colour of toilet paper in France? And the answer is, this is a famous artist, okay, she is. It's
Yeah.
pink.
There you go.
Nice.
Went out with Carrie Hart.
Yeah.
Pink. I didn't. What
Yeah.
about pink is good for the purpose?
It makes, you can see when the job's done.
Pink. Yeah. I don't know if there's
It's
ever...
a contrast that works
Oh,
well.
is it?
I wonder why it
Yeah.
is pink.
Pink and brown makes
Because
me
it's
frown.
bleached, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
I wonder if it's bleached white or is it bleached pink or is it
Maybe it's
a
recycled.
natural
I don't know.
colour?
Yeah, second hand, yeah. Pink's kind of nice though. I don't know. I'd like it.
Yeah,
Bit of a
I'd like
change,
it.
wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's so boring.
But I've
Toilet.
never
don't
gone
think-
to
Every
pink.
time I sit on the toilet, I look at the toilet roll, I think it's so boring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If only
Do you try
someone
and read it? Is that why?
someone
It is. Or it is a.
I'll read
It is a
anything.
bad read.
I'll read anything. Yeah.
Will you?
It's a bad
Toothpaste, anything in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Such a
bad read.
bookworm.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Answer to question number 2. I can't do this one. Coprastophia.
Close-ish, but
No, try again.
Coprast.
You did it good.
Tastopia.
Irish.
Phobia. Sorry. I've wrecked it. Oh, you don't get me started on that, lads.
Coprastophobia is the fear
That
of
was
what? And it's the fear of constipation.
Wow, I can't say I've ever been fearful of that.
I have.
Not that I've wanted it. Have you?
Yeah.
What? Talk me
Nah.
through it. Talk me through pasta plovia.
I've been fear of constipated before. I was on painkillers.
Yeah.
When I had an injury a few years ago, and I got to a point where I was a bit scared of being this constipated.
Exploding.
And that first trip to the bathroom
Ah.
was terrifying.
Was it like a housebreak?
It was so awful. Yeah, it was horrible. I didn't need pink toilet paper because what came out was
Just a rock.
Oh.
was
Was it like a volcanic rock?
after wiping it was red and pink.
Was it?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Were you in France at the time?
No,
Did you have to get an epidural for the pain?
no.
Why
No.
did you have French toilet paper?
No, his body
'cause it was-
turned it French.
Because it was
Oh,
blood.
okay.
It was bloody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bit too much detail, but we'll go with it.
No, it's not like everyone's at the dinner table as we speak
No.
on
No.
Christmas Day, is it?
No,
Nope.
no.
Anyway.
I'm glad you told us though. That was good.
Well, I just got to be honest.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
What we
it's
spoke
good.
about this morning, you can't hide behind this thing. You have to just be yourself, and if
Yeah,
those
you
things
have
come
to.
to your brain, you just have to say them.
Yeah.
And
But-
that's
but-
the sort of world we live in.
so
We do it
now-
every day.
So now, since that terrible experience you had, do you fear it now? Or
no,
was the
because I
fear
take
was
my
just at that
AG1,
time?
which is obviously gut health and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Keeps the
it
system
keeps
running
the system
smooth,
really
yeah.
running smooth. Yeah.
No need for a service.
No need for a service. We're just doing our thing. All right, and that's the kind of people we are.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Question number 3. The answer.
Well, first of all, the question.
Yeah.
What was the first ice hockey pucks made out of?
Right.
And this is brilliant.
Is the answer again constipation?
It is actually a nice segue to link, and you love your segues,
Yeah,
don't
I
you?
do.
So it's frozen cow dung, or as I like to call it, frozen shite.
Yeah,
And I
Frozen
just
shit.
think that's brilliant.
that's a good one.
You know, it's sustainable.
Yeah.
It's you know.
So
It's,
did they craft it or did they punch it out? You know what I
The
mean?
cows actually, they just tell the cows what they want, and then they just program it in, and the cows just do it in that shape.
Like 3D printers?
Yeah, and if it doesn't do that, they just go, here, can you shit over there? And they just put in a little ring. You know when you want to cook a nice pancake? You
Yeah,
have a
yeah,
ring.
yeah,
They
yeah,
do that, and the cow does it in that, and then they let it set, and then that's it.
Yeah.
So you just let it set or freeze.
And they hit it with sticks.
And then they just go and then they hit it with a stick.
Quite a lot of pink eye probably in ice hockey back then.
Well, cows actually. Fun fact about cows: you can't get pink eye from cows.
Please tell me more.
I actually don't know about that. Well, you know, imagine. I don't know.
Hey, it makes
Mate,
sense.
I knew it wasn't wisdom because
Yeah,
you didn't
no.
do the noise.
No.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Number 4.
Yeah.
The UK's Dyslexia Research Trust is based in which British city? Of course it is Reading, which
Yeah,
is
brilliant.
spelled reading, and
Yeah.
that's
That
the
is a good
gag.
one, that is
And
a
that's
good
the
one.
gag.
Yeah.
Oh, they
no,
got
it's
us.
good,
They got us.
and they
That's
got
Didn't
them.
know that either.
No, I didn't. No,
No, I didn't
it's
know
good. This next one's good.
that. Yeah.
Do you want to do that or?
No, it's
Oh, yeah.
too far away. You go.
So number 5, the question was, who invented the word vomit? Okay. Blows my mind. I still actually I feel like I need to check this, but it's
I
William
wouldn't
Shakespeare.
fact check any of these. That's
William Shakespeare.
fantastic.
Isn't that
Is that
mad?
actually so?
But he was like, he was doing all this stuff like
Yeah, he definitely had a good.
Connie.
Yeah, he was
If
a
anyone
Connie
was
making
with
Connie-
words. He was a Connie producer.
Connie
He
wasn't
was Connie, yeah.
He
He
was
was
a-
like the rock of
in
the time,
literature.
wasn't he?
Real
He was like he
influencer
probably
back
had
in
the
the
most
day.
followers, didn't he?
Yeah.
Real
Like,
influencer.
yeah.
So he
Yeah,
could
followers,
literally
yeah.
just like do whatever.
He was
I-
a Connie king.
He could put
I'd
anything
like
in
to
there.
fact check that because they
It's
in
bizarre.
Roman
Don't fact check these.
I know where you're going
They
with
have
this.
vomitariums,
Yeah.
don't they?
Well, I don't think they call it that. It was some other word, like a Latin word.
And there you go.
Like it could
There's
have been
the
like
answer.
a pukatarium or a
Pubitarium it probably was, yeah.
like a tickler
Constatarium.
Yeah,
It could be
absolutely
const-
senditarium. But like they definitely
Depatarium.
did do that.
yeah.
They'd overindulge and then just
Oh, really?
out the front door. Yeah,
There you go.
I've had to do that. But in the past, if I had too many pints, yeah, tactical.
You've done a vomitarium.
tactical. Yeah, tactical. Yeah, saves you the next day.
If I've had too many pints, sometimes I do a constiparium as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know if it has that effect on me.
Is that a finger?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I think no, that you just never goes to the toilet. I think
Okay.
is that what you meant?
I don't know what I meant. I was just
Anyway, we'll move on.
Okay.
All right.
What is Scooby Doo's full name? And of course it is Scuba Doo.
Scuba.
Ah.
Scuba.
I didn't know
like
that.
Robert.
I didn't know that. Scuba.
Scuba, yeah.
I feel a little bit hard done by because it's not much different than what.
No.
It,
Imagine being called Scuba, like actually as a human.
Yeah.
Scuba Wilkins.
Well, you know any Roberts that ride scooters? That's actually their name, their street name.
What?
Scuba. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
For real.
Scuba.
Yeah.
Like,
And as they go by, they're like Scooby Doo Doo. Anyway, that's why people hate people on scooters. So number 7.
This is a great one.
Ah, beautiful. Right. In which month does the German festival of Oktoberfest mostly take place? All right. September. Are you
Is that
having a
so?
joke? It's just, why would you do that?
So it's
Every
in-
time I turn up, they're like, sorry, you missed it. It was last month. Every
Oh,
time
man,
I turn
alive.
up to a bar and I'm like, Oktoberfest, I'm like, I'm ready. And like, it's done.
That is literally
It
the day
finished.
it's done.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Weird.
I wonder why. I wonder what October means.
'Cause
Maybe
Germans
it's a
are really
different word.
smart.
Maybe it means beer.
Or you're celebrating October.
In advance. See, we just accelerate. Accelerate.
I think-
Excalibur. We
excalibrate.
We excalibrate
Yeah.
when it's happening.
Yeah,
Not
ning.
before
not
a ning.
Before a ning.
Not before the ning.
In China, I think you're born one, or something like that.
Wow.
Not really a fact when you say something like that after it, but you know,
What do you mean you're born one.
when you're born, you are 1 year old.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
kinda
1 year
cool,
old.
actually.
Yeah.
In
I'm look-
fairness, you've been
I'm
in
looking
the
for someone to nod their head.
you've been in the womb for 9 months, so you're like pretty close.
Yeah, you've been 9 months old. Yeah, that's
Not
true.
9 months though, is it?
No, it's not.
No.
No, it's
Also a
not.
great fact. It's
Yeah,
8.
I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna
Oh,
start
is it? I
telling
didn't know that.
people. Wait, what?
Huh?
What?
It's a myth that... Oh, no. He's
Oh,
thrown
no.
himself under the bus here.
Have I?
No, I have.
Oh right.
Yeah, have I don't think a pregnancy is 9 months. Naomi,
Is it not?
can you confirm?
It's like 42 or 40.
Which is 8 months.
I think it's like
It's more 8.
no, it's like 10 months.
Oh, it's more
I actually.
I'm
don't-
more confused than ever.
40 weeks.
40 weeks.
Yeah.
Has November, September topped her, and November.
Yeah, for November and September have
Yeah.
40 weeks in the month.
And Richard of York gave Battle
2.
A Yorkie.
9 months.
Look.
So
Oh.
Anyway.
Wow. Honestly, I have learned so much today.
I know.
This is the best Christmas ever.
This is the best day of my life.
Yeah, I feel
Wait-
that as well.
Yeah,
Question
let's
number
do
8.
that. Yeah.
Which movie star entered a lookalike contest about himself only to
brilliant.
come third in it? The answer is, of course, Charlie Chaplin.
That's
Did he?
brilliant.
Yep. They
Uh-huh.
all. Do you not think that when you look at old times and people that they all look really similar?
I guess there's less information, isn't there? You don't get
Like
to see them.
same dress sense, I mean, as well, and like they all just looked.
I feel like every
the same.
photo was such a rigmarole to set up.
It was.
Yeah.
The exposure.
Blankets, explosions.
Well, the exposure time was like minutes.
So naturally, everyone
Minutes.
looks like this.
Yeah, they look like they have a stick up their arse. Yeah.
Because they have to stay still whilst
Yeah. So they had to do whatever face they could hold. And I know this because I did a photography module in college.
No, of course he did.
Yeah.
Go on, tell us more.
Okay, well, they had to hold that pose. So they had to do whatever was sustainable for 2 or 3 minutes. So therefore, that's why they always look like dry shites. Because
Yeah.
you can't just hold a smile for that long. It'll become unnatural. So they just sit there motionless. Also, I don't think individualism was celebrated back then. So
No.
it's better
Okay.
to just like blend in and
Blend
be
in.
part of whatever.
Hey,
you
no
know.
wonder pornographic material didn't appear until
God,
later
that
on.
was a real segue there.
Yeah. Which brings us on to the next question.
Yeah, what is number 9? Who composed the music for Sonic the Hedgehog? How does that Sonic the Hedgehog 3?
Hey, I tried. Swing and a
Michael
miss. Swing and a miss.
Jackson. Oh, like there's a small
he?
strenuous link
Yeah,
there.
there is a tenuous link
Yeah,
there.
oh,
Well,
like dark
Yeah,
link.
dark
Yeah,
link.
dark web.
Link. Sorry about that.
okay.
Michael Jackson.
That's crazy.
Really?
Yeah. That's what
Wow.
happened when you got a ring.
How did it go? Sonic the Hedgehog theme tune 3. How did it go?
I was struck by a smooth criminal. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
No, I don't know. at
All I know is Sonic was absolutely lit. He was blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he
So-
had a friend
Oh
called.
yeah, red one.
Yeah, the red one.
Nemo.
No, that's
It's a fish,
Finding.
but close.
Yeah.
Tails.
Anyway.
What, can't hedgehogs and fish be
That
friends?
rings a bell.
Tails.
That is so-
Sonic and Tails.
That is so good of you
You're
to
welcome.
help us out.
Yeah. Okay.
Here we
Question number 10, and the answer is: who were the first television couple to be showed in bed together on prime time television? And of course, the answer
Richard and
is
Judy.
Fred. Thankfully not. Fred and Wilma Flintstone.
Oh, there you go.
I thought it was that.
Yeah, you had a idea
Yeah,
for this one.
from Big Brother.
Nasty Nick.
Year one.
What, the
What's her name?
first
She
time?
she had the old.
Nadia.
I don't know, but she had the sexual intercourse. Intercourse
Ah.
on
Sexual.
live TV. It was Big Brother.
Oh, wow, that's a
Yeah. So
Well,
I
they
thought it
kept
was
the camera
that.
on her on live.
I don't know the ins and outs because I didn't watch that stuff. Because I don't.
Because you were in
want to,
bed.
like.
So they sent
I
you
would-
got
probably
sent to
would have
bed.
been asleep.
Then
Yeah, I
get in
love
bed.
sleeping.
Get in bed now.
To maintain the sheer physical mass, I need to
Yeah,
sleep
it's true. Yeah.
and take my greens.
Yeah.
For
Okay,
more,
thanks.
hit the link below. But
Thank you.
yeah, that's weird. Wow.
There you go. Great question.
Flintstones.
All right.
Question number 11. Do you want to do it, Wolfie?
I'll do it. Yeah. How many World Cup races has Rachel Atherton won?
I know
This is
one.
nuts. It's more than most people have ever entered.
Is it more than you've entered?
I think in Down World Cups probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's scary. Yeah, it has to be. 40. Wow. 40. So older than I am. And that's a lot. That's a lot, isn't
That
it?
is a lot.
Like not
40.
even to podium, but
Yeah,
40 to
to
win.
win.
So everything else is like excess.
Oh,
To her.
mental. All those
It's
times
kinda-
been at the top and then dropping in and,
Yeah.
and
Do you
actually
think they
taking
get
the
less
dub.
special? We'll have to get on the podcast and find out.
That'd be good. That's an invitation.
See you in
It is.
2024, Rach.
Yeah, see you, Rach.
That's really nice.
Yeah, that's good.
Question
Oh,
number
that's
12.
a segue invitation, yeah.
Who famously and drunkenly once said, "My dear, you are ugly, but tomorrow I shall be sober, and you will still be ugly." And of course, that is Winston Churchill.
I actually didn't know that.
No, I
Is
didn't.
that
No.
bad?
Well, he'd
I
get
don't know if it's
cancelled
famous or
nowadays
not.
for that, yeah.
Yeah, you can't really go
I don't know
saying
if it's
stuff like
famous.
that.
Like,
No,
you
it's
can't.
not great.
Who did he say it to?
He probably just posted it on Twitter or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
Twitter
will.
was big back then.
Who will
Yeah.
have done it on
A
Twitter?
tweet,
that's
yeah,
exact-
throw away.
X.
X.
Question 13. In Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol, what was the first name of Scrooge? And it rhymes with sneezer. It was Ebenezer.
Hey.
Geezer, yeah.
Ebenezer the
Beers in the
geezer.
freezer.
Yeah.
You knew
That's
that
all
sort of, didn't you? You said
I did.
E. You said
Yeah.
E.
Yeah. And I just like that you remembered, and now we have that going for us.
Yeah,
That's nice.
we do.
There's a connection.
But we don't have any.
There's
now
no
have-
connection
there's-
from that
No.
last bit. That like, we had no connection.
No.
No.
No. None.
That's a shame. But next year,
We'll see.
We'll try again. Question number 14.
Yeah.
Which country started the tradition of putting up a Christmas tree? And this is a surprising one because I wouldn't have thought the answer would be
Yeah.
Africa. And it's not.
Oh.
The answer is Germany.
oh, is
Oh,
it?
you
Yeah.
threw us off there.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
little swing.
No, it's very good.
Good actor.
Of course,
Germany.
it's not. It's a continent.
Which you
isn't
don't
it?
expect to be like a super Christmassy tree area. Especially if they can't even get the month right for Oktoberfest.
Well, Christmas
Yeah.
market they do get right though. German
Yeah.
Christmas market
And treats.
it says hold my tree.
I thought it was-
says hold my mulled wine.
I thought it was Norway is what I'd have guessed on.
Yeah, I'm
Due
with
to
you.
Yeah. You what?
I'm with you.
Oh.
I'd be the same. I think. Yeah. Chlamydia. Yeah. We're losing strength here, aren't we?
Oh my god. Well, we'll move on. Number 15. What is the highest grossing Christmas movie of all time? It is Home Alone.
Classic.
Is it?
Classic.
So we guessed in it. We actually.
You
we
got
did,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
That
Someone
is-
got it.
Yeah.
That's the only one, honestly, I could think of.
I know, but it's brilliant, isn't it?
It is brilliant.
And then you see what happens to all those cute kids, like when they grow up, so they get cast because they're a cute kid, but they look weird as grown-ups.
Well, they
Yeah.
do
Have
it,
you
they do.
seen him as a grown-up?
Loads of heroin.
It's really
I know that
unfortunate.
doesn't help the skin, and actually that's why you should be on these screens, Macaulay Culkin. But
Just adult picture.
yeah, but it's they just don't age right. I mean, the heroin didn't help.
No,
It
it
never,
didn't.
and the heroin never helps. Okay,
That success so young. Like,
they
he was
just look
massive.
weird when they get older. It's like
was
they cast
massive.
them and they're like,
Yeah.
yeah, you'll work, but just don't age. But they can't help themselves.
Can't help it.
Can't
Time
help
just
it.
keeps coming for everyone, right?
It never stops
Father
unless you
Time's
go near
always
a
coming.
super. If you go near a black hole, I think time gets weird. Or if you travel at the speed of light.
There
Is
you
that
go.
so?
Yes, true.
Yeah.
Because I read some books. I don't know if it's real, but I think it is.
All right.
Comment below.
But time still. Yeah.
See, from where you came, relatively speaking, the
From
time will be
whence?
going in it. From whence?
From whence he became.
Yeah, I don't even know what the... Look, we're getting off track,
Yeah,
okay?
we
We
are.
need to get back into it, okay?
Okay. Number 16. Astronauts broadcast which Christmas song from space in 1965?
Great punch.
Jingle Bells.
I thought it was Silent Night.
It would have been silent up there.
It would have been, because, there's no noise in a vacuum, in space. Space, a vacuum, there's no sound.
No sound.
No sound in the vacuum.
It's very cold up there in space, actually.
Very lonely, I would imagine. I
Very
would imagine you'd
Christmassy.
want a bit of
You'd
Christmas
need your
cheer
greens
up there,
up
wouldn't
there.
you? You would.
Yeah.
You
How
could-
do you
could
think they
take that to
broadcast
space.
it?
I guess they do the old,
Radio.
yeah,
Wonder if they just broadcast it out to nothing.
they could do that as well.
Yeah. I would imagine so, yeah.
I read a book, and I'll make this brief, okay? But they had this theory, it's called the dark forest theory. So if you're sending out loads of, say, broadcasts into space, you're actually, if another civilization was, I know you're like, what the if another civilization was advanced enough to receive that, they would probably deem us as a threat. And instead of trying to make contact, there's a likelihood they'd try to just destroy the planet or the solar system instead of like even
Thinking, oh, that's a
Thinking-
nice song.
yeah.
That
I
would be
really
their
like that
reaction.
noise. They'd be just like, do you know what? Let's just finish them. So it's like a dark woods. Imagine if you never like had a light on or anything and you just stood behind a tree. The likelihood of anyone ever bumping into you is like. Whereas if you're going around with a flashlight and banging drums, you're going to be found a lot quicker.
Yeah.
But you could actually, by giving yourself up, that could be an issue. So
Yeah.
there you go. Just to freak you out and make you not be able to sleep at night.
Can I have another little talking point?
Yeah.
Imagine if you found a planet that was it was Christmas every day, and then there was one day a year where
nice.
it wasn't Christmas, and it was called unchristmas. What would we celebrate?
Just the mundane. Not having to get up early. Santa would have a break, which would be nice.
True.
Yeah,
Poor guy would
relaxation.
be nailed,
Like one
wouldn't he?
holiday a year.
relaxing day.
One day,
Yeah.
a holiday a year.
don't
Probably
have to watch Elf.
maybe not eat chocolates.
Yeah, you get really. I think everyone would have
mince
sunken
pies.
eyes. In Christmas world, I think everyone would be so sick of flashing lights and
They'd be like
so much
crackheads.
chocolate. Yeah, they would. Yeah,
They'd be like crackheads. They'd be
yeah
like,
Christmas crackheads.
yeah.
That
Yeah.
it's weird because your crackhead noise sounded like your wisdom noise,
It
didn't
does,
it?
yeah.
Like to an audio listener, that would have sounded the same.
Fair. Oh yeah, I never even
Yeah.
thought of that.
Yeah.
Wow, because I've been doing faces that finish off my brilliant
Yeah,
jokes.
that is true. That is true. But not everyone gets to see them.
Well, I
No.
never got to put a disclaimer in there at the start and say that sometimes I make a face and it's the end of my joke.
I never do any faces.
Oh, yeah. No, you don't. You don't have a dexterous face, do you? Yeah.
Yeah,
Not face.
I wouldn't do faces. That's the thing.
Do you know there's a nice saying in Ireland that's a face that only a mother could love?
Oh, really?
Nice.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you said that about me.
No, but you're handsome in your own way. Well, we better move on.
We better move on because
We
time,
better not cry. No.
time carries on.
Yeah, it never stops
For
unless
everyone
you go
in a
into a
vacuum.
black hole.
Vacuum. And this is a great segue to this question. Speaking of
Of
time,
age and time,
and
yeah.
age and time, how old is Greg Minnaar?
Ooh, that's a
Wow.
nice one.
He's the goat of mountain biking, and he is, of course, 42
Wow.
on the 22nd of December 2023.
25th of December. And what we'd encourage you to do is just look around the room and see if there's anyone else that shares that age, and imagine them hurtling through a rock garden at the pace that Greg Minnaar does on not a weekly basis. He does it on a sort of does it 7 times a year.
Yeah,
Doesn't
he
he
just
really?
rises to
Yeah.
the challenge like a muffin in an oven.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
he's
Yeah.
like a muffin in an oven
Just like a
Yeah.
little muffin.
on a
in an oven.
Canadian cupcake.
Delicious.
Oh, nice.
And then when he gets a podium, that's just the icing on the cake.
Nah, nice, dude.
Segue.
Nice.
Question
Really
number 18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the highest rated film on IMDb as of January the 1st, 2022? And of course it is, unfortunately, The Shawshank Redemption.
No.
Is it?
Way.
And that's why there was a clue earlier in the
Yeah.
episode.
You bad man.
And you'll notice-
Yeah, you did say that at one
Yeah.
point. And I
You're
thought,
dropping Easter eggs, dude.
Yeah.
You are actually the quiz master.
Yeah.
I love Easter eggs. That
It's
is
not that time of
bizarre.
year.
No, it's not that
No,
kind of Easter
you
egg.
shouldn't
but
have. It's the second time it's come up. You're really hankering for an Easter egg.
I
aren't
am. I
you?
love chocolate in the shape of ovals or spheres. Anyway, question 19. What height is a regulation NBA basket? Okay. And, whoa, that's really high.
Do you know
10
it?
feet. Oh,
Do you know it? You know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what is it?
10 feet or 3.02 meters.
Nice.
10 feet. Wow.
And in centimetres, that's
302 centimeters.
I honestly, do you ever have like
maybe.
I have. What's the thing that comes to your head when someone says a measurement, like 3 meters? I always think of a 3x3 easier.
60-footer.
And if someone says 10 feet, I always think of a basketball net, but it's
That's
fallen
cool.
over. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never been good at
Oh.
weights and heights, so lengths. So honestly, like it's like a black hole to me.
Black hole come up again. Another repeat thing.
Yeah,
that's
but
come
like
up.
I can't I
Wow.
can't
Oh,
relate
yeah.
it to anything.
Yeah,
Well, you'd be
it's hard.
great when people are like, "Oh, it was a 30-foot gap," and you just know it isn't, but it always sounds cool.
Yeah.
So that would actually, you could use that to your advantage.
Yeah.
Ignorance is bliss.
Do you ever add a bit on when it's a gap? When you're like, oh, I hit this gap on track. It's about halfway down. Have you seen it? It's by the tree, off the edge of that stump. It's about, what are we saying, like
Yeah.
fucking 15 foot, but it's straight into a turn. Do you
Yeah.
ever, you add, it's actually 10. and you
Yeah,
add
I
a-
did. I was a lot worse than that was when I was younger.
Were you?
And
You
I
like at Jay from the In-Betweeners?
Oh yeah, God, he's so bad.
feel
But
like-
then I realized like it actually is false advertising because if you're explaining to someone and they're very literal, but most mountain bikers lie about it. They really do. Like a 30-foot gap's actually a big gap.
Yeah.
Like it actually is. But how many people have you heard? Oh yeah, it's 30-foot gap. You're like, man, honestly, that's 20 foot.
Yeah, that's true. Then there's a big difference.
There's a lot of
20,
embellishment.
20 and 30 is a lot.
Age-wise, it is. I feel very different now.
Yeah.
The old body.
Yeah.
She given up.
We've all lied about length, is what we can establish from this part of the conversation.
Yeah, you're
and the
right,
quiz. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And speaking of length,
Yeah.
how much pubic hair is
Brilliant.
removed monthly
I didn't
from
think
the
of it as
River
length.
Thames, and why? Okay, now we've accidentally got rid of the why part of this, but the answer is 1 ton.
Wow.
And why?
1 ton of pubes. What does that look like? Is it in a ton bag? Like you get from Juicens, I guess.
Yeah.
Big ton of pubes. Like a ton of
I'd
pubes.
say there'd be
please, mate.
quite a decent amount of shrapnel connected to the pubes.
Would you?
Like
What
there'd
sort
be
of shrapnel?
stragglers, a few cans, a shoe,
Okay,
a trolley,
yeah. Tenants on their
just
trolley.
like
Always a
for
trolley.
sure.
pube followers.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
always There's
Yeah.
always a trolley in there.
Isn't
There's
there?
I've never
always,
seen
yeah.
one wrapped in pubic hair
A
though.
traffic
No, I
cone.
haven't.
Traffic cone, yeah.
There could be a swan. Oh, we didn't really get the
But
answer about
why
swan
is
pubes.
there so
but
much
that's-
pubes in there?
I don't know. I've
That's
obviously
weird, isn't it?
accidentally
Like-
deleted that part of it.
Okay, well in Ireland we've a no pube in the Liffey. That's our version of them's a policy where
you?
you shall not trim thy
Thou,
pubic
is it
area.
thou shalt.
Thou
Yeah.
shalt not.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
In the Liffey.
Yeah.
And people are like, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
It's a commandment.
And we'll
we
stick
live,
to it.
We live by it.
Because
Yeah.
that's the sort of people we are.
Thou
Yeah.
shalt do it somewhere else. You weirdo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah,
It's
fair
kind
enough.
of the vibe.
Do it on landings and make like a mulch jump out of it.
Yeah,
A
you can put anything into a lip of a jump. Actually,
But pubes
Yeah.
would be good as a mulch landing.
wattle and
Like
daub.
if-
You know wattle and
Yeah,
daub. You can mix it
exactly,
in
yeah.
to create a
But
different
I quite
structure.
like the idea of it like a mulch, like a soft. So you crash and you get it all in your teeth and stuff. But it doesn't really matter because you've just
Like a
stopped the
pube pit
impact.
instead of a
yeah,
foam
pube
pit.
Yeah,
Yeah, pube
Oh my god!
A pube
Soft.
pit is like an organic
Super soft.
option, isn't it? Because a foam pit is kind of plastic.
I guess you could put it into different sacks and then they become pillows.
Pube
and then
pillows.
it'd be a foam, a pillow pit, but it's and then you'd be like, oh, is that goose hair? And you'd be like, yeah, but it's not.
Wiry,
It's
quite
wiry
sharp.
goose hair.
God.
Goose hair. I mean,
Oh, they
Dude.
don't have hair.
imagine they
Yeah,
might
feathers.
do. I don't know.
Yeah.
After the last episode,
Plumage.
the
plumage.
upcoming episode with the Deaconator.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was wow. Yeah.
Yeah. After that, we learned that you could actually put hair on a goose.
Did we?
Maybe, I don't know.
Ah, for
I'm
God.
struggling for like time
Oh.
scales when it comes out.
Yeah.
Can I just say we thought this was going to be a half an hour, okay?
And
I
it's not.
think this is
We're doing
been
really
here
well.
a while, so we should continue
Yeah.
on. And I know I've only arrived on Christmas Day today to do this, and I shouldn't tell you how to do your own job, but I think
Someone should.
we're just too fun.
Which famous product was originally marketed as a steamed brain tonic and intellectual beverage? And it is, of course, Coca-Cola. It was
Wow.
marketed as a lot of things, I think.
I was
going to
guess Lucozade because I thought it was like the medicine back in the day,
Nice,
but
good one.
Coca-Cola is, yeah.
I heard original Coca-Cola had a bit of cocaine in it.
Coca Leaf.
So there we go. So, because remember I was like, does it have a banned substance? And you were like, no, man.
Yeah.
But
it
you
doesn't-
threw me off, didn't you?
No, because you said, does it have a banned sub I can't
Oh,
say
it
it.
wasn't
Banned
substance back
substance
then.
in it now. And
Did
I
I?
said no.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've had Coca Leaf. It stops altitude sickness. You put it in your gums.
No way.
Yeah, yeah. Me and Warner did when we went up Nepal. It was
worked?
just like not.
Oh,
I
that
don't
was
know. It's
good.
like coffee. It's like not actually crazy.
Yeah.
Was it in Warner or maybe in Ecuador? Oh my! God.
I think
what-
it
what-
goes.
what
It's
kind of
crazy
guy
when they
do I
make
sound
it
like?
with
Awful.
battery acid and cement powder and
Yeah, that's
petrol.
the
You know what I
things that
mean?
you
It's
add,
it's
yeah.
it's like you are what you eat.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah,
And
exactly,
like
yeah.
I'm now a
Nothing
small
wrong with that
van.
leaf. Yeah.
You know. Anyway, we'll get question 22.
We're near at the end. We've got two more to go. We're really close.
Close. Come
Yeah,
on.
we are.
Nicholas isn't
All right.
ruined yet.
What's an unlikely job that Pope Francis astoundingly used to work as? Oh my God, he was a bouncer. He was a bouncer. So he'd be like, "Sorry, love, not tonight. Get your friend a coffee. Come back in half an hour." That kind of stuff.
It'd be like no sportswear, and they'd be like, "Oh, come on, mate, they're Stan
Yeah.
Smiths," and be like, "Oh," and they'd float them away,
Yeah.
Wow.
and they'd set on fire.
Do you know what though? He would have been nice because a lot of bouncers actually kind of, you know, some of them are scary and rough, and
Yeah.
they beat people up, and you're like, "Jesus, that's a bit wrong. You're
He'd have just
sober,"
said
and
nice
that's
things to you,
yeah.
mate.
And he would have
Maybe.
been like, "Honestly, child, you're off your
Usually,
tits.
child.
Leave and Godspeed." And then they'd be like, "Fair enough. Soon to be Pope Francis. That's quite nice."
Yeah, it's true. Yeah,
A
Cool.
bouncer. There
what a
you go.
nice bouncer he'd be, I'd imagine.
He must have been nice. in
Might be a bit
fairness.
preachy.
Oh, like he tell you, you're like, "Look, you're not. You shouldn't wear that because."
Yeah.
You know, God wouldn't have.
Yeah, exactly. He
Yeah,
might be a bit
yeah.
like about your outfit choice and stuff, mightn't he?
Yeah.
Might be a bit. That's a bit revealing.
It's a bit, yeah.
Yeah. Didn't you read? And he'd
Yeah,
always
but-
do the.
And he didn't like people that had been on the old devil's dust. He wouldn't let them in.
Nah.
Oh, caster sugar.
He won't let them
is
in.
a powdery sugar that we put on Madeira cake, maybe on the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, devil's dust. Yeah, a
wouldn't-
lot of calories in that.
I don't
won't
think
do
he'd be
that.
very tolerant. It depends if he's.
He might have been,
It
and then
depends
he
what bit
changed.
he's reading. Yeah, exactly.
Maybe he
Old and new.
segued, as you would
So
say.
he went from when he first started, he was quite hardcore, and then he got a bit more chill as he went on.
What a job.
What a job. Speaking of jobs,
Yep.
number 23. What does a camel store in its hump?
Wow.
The answer is fat.
Wow.
Did you know that?
I actually did know that. Yeah.
I feel like that's one that people should know, but I didn't know.
I think I
But-
got told that before.
Yeah, I think it's just.
Why did it say it's water then?
It's just
Well,
that
'cause you
old
can
fairy, like it's just like, oh, if you eat loads of carrots, you know you can see it at night.
But also,
It's
you
one
can
of those-
store water in fat, can't you? You know
water,
what I mean?
Yeah, water is in
Fair.
fat.
Yeah.
90-something% of your body is water.
Yeah.
Crazy amounts.
What?
Yeah, it's really like we're like cucumbers.
PBR
aren't we?
today.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
True.
All right, last one.
And thanks for joining us, by the way.
Yeah,
This-
thank
you should
very
do this
much.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should. Can you read?
Are we? So it is. What jersey number did Michael Jordan wear for most of his career?
Before you say that, and also Greg Menard had this on a jersey a long time ago, I feel.
Yeah, a few people are strucken by this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chase
This-
Sexton.
Jay Sexton. It's
Wow.
of course the number of the year that we're about to finish up.
Wow.
It's 23, and thanks for joining us
That was a nice wrap up
for the 2023
It's
Christmas
almost like I put
quiz.
the 23
He
at the
wraps
end.
his gifts. Do you
on
see
purpose.
that? He
It's
wraps his
like-
gifts.
you are
That's-
good, aren't you?
That is amazing.
You are good.
And this is why you do what you do.
This
Yeah,
is why we do
absolutely.
That's
it.
why I flew over all the way from Ireland, miles away,
Yeah.
for Christmas Day.
I don't want to make this weird at all, but fine. Yeah.
No, it's not weird.
Didn't want
Thank
it to
you.
be weird at all.
Thank you for joining us for this Christmas quiz. It's been a delight to play quizzes with you.
Yeah, it's lovely.
And we've all learnt a little bit of something. We've had a bit of a laugh.
Yeah, we
All
are.
right?
yeah.
We've
And now we're
learned
going to go
something.
and celebrate with
Yeah.
our families.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Our
yeah.
real families. Not just
That's right, the TLC family.
Yeah. So thank you.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
Like and
Yeah.
subscribe. Peace and love, and enjoy your Christmas. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah,
Merry
thank
Christmas.
you. That was
Merry
great.
Christmas.